Hey guys, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and I am back with another haul video. This one is what I selected from the Spellbinders warehouse sale. I know a lot of people have been sharing what they got, and I think a lot of us got these bottles. I don't think any of us ever pass up the opportunity to have these fine point bottles for our glues. Funny story, Spellbinders is actually local here to Phoenix, and I used to be able to go to this in person, which was so much fun. You had to just go through all the tables and pick out your dies, and that's why I have quite the extensive collection of Spellbinders dies. But it was nice to be able to get those good prices and still shop online, and again, because they were local, they shipped to me really quickly. In fact, there was a ribbon that I had ordered that they weren't able to include in the box, and they just added it to the bottom of my shipping confirmation and just let me know that it's going to be shipped at a later date. So that was nice. They didn't hold up my order for just that one ribbon. So these were $1 a piece. I don't remember the prices on a lot of this, but I do remember this. So I got 3 of them, and they're just those really nice fine point bottles. I'm sure everybody's seen a bunch of those. I got a jar of the Confetti Sparkle Elements, and this one is called Lemongrass, and it's kind of a, I don't know, it reminds me of Halloween, as does Bright Green All the Time, but the fact that it's holographic helps. So I thought those were pretty. I also got those in Candy Apple, which is this gorgeous red. So hopefully you guys can see that. I'm trying to move my light a little closer here. But that is the Candy Apple. Nice big jars. This is one of the ribbons I got. It's this nice fat tangerine gingham. Beautiful orange there, nice for summer and spring. I kind of got it because I was inspired for Easter. I'm gonna move this for a moment. I got a bunch of these. I had gotten a bunch of these when I went to the sale in person the last time. I love these because you can fill them in with all sorts of things and then fill them with resin, and they make good charms for the books, and I mean, some of these would make really cool necklaces even. But so I got this set, and I think these were all $1 a piece. So that one, I love this crown one, and they're nice and deep, so you could put some pretty cool stuff in there. That one in like the gold color, this really cool crown and heart. Another crown, another floor, a shield, and another floor. So I got a bunch of those. Like I said, I'm going to add those to my collection. These are really fun to play with resin. And then I think pretty much everything. Oh, nope, I got some of these cute little bows in these nice neutral colors. Again, I think these were $1 a piece, so I thought that, you know, I can make these, but for $1 a piece, they were worth it. I love that gray. So I got 2 of those. And then the rest of this is dies. Let me get the box out of the way. So I got this one here. This is, you can assemble it to make that fancy little lady right there. I actually thought this might be an option for the cover of my books that I just made for my daughter and I, but I thought it would also be super cute at Christmas time, which obviously they did too. But it's got all these little pieces, including different layering pieces for the apron. So I got that. I'm gonna try to separate out the hot foil that I got from the actual cutting dies. I did get a stamp set. I thought this little couple in this vintage car was super cute and would go with a lot of my papers. It's got some nice little sentiments. You can never have too many options for sentiments for Christmas cards, but I just like the really vintage retro feel of that stamp set. I got this banner set from Fun Stamper's Journey. There's 11 dies in here, and this is the actual size, so you can see by my hand. That's a nice, I love to make banners, So this shape will be awesome for the lighter weight banners that I like to make to like hang on the Christmas tree or on a wreath or something. I don't like to use the wooden pieces for that. I like to just layer up good cardstock or thin chipboard for that. So I got that. I'm always looking for different layering dies for my cards. This one is nice. It is called the Hem Stitch Squares. And it's got that nice detail there with the dots. I think a few people picked that one up. I also got this fancy schmancy one. I don't do a lot of square layers, so that's kind of why I went for some squares in some of the stuff that I got. This one's called the Pico Petite. And I'm a sucker for florals. I love to make flowers, and I thought this one was gorgeous. This is the Oriental Poppy, and it's a nice size and comes with all the little bits and bobs to make it detailed. And then also for dies, I did get one steel rule die. Again, it's a flower, but it's the Oopsie Daisy. I like the one that they made on the packaging there, but it's a nice size. That's the width there of the main piece. And it's got a leaf, which is nice when they have a leaf in them. So I hardly ever turn down a steel rule die. So then the rest of this is for my my hot foil machine. I love hot foiling. I find it just it's very satisfying. So this is the Essential Glimmer label. There's 7 in here, and there's the sizes, and it puts in that basically double-edged design. Sorry for the glare. This is another sentiment one. I have a couple of different sentiment ones for Christmas. What I love about the sentiment ones is they usually come with this strip, which is always nice to have to cut it out nice and neat. But those are nice for just a little touch of foil. Here's another. This is the Essential Glimmer Classic label, more of the square, just like that rectangle with the double lines. So this one I do like this edge. I think that would be a fancy edge, but I also thought that you could just foil stripes and just use a strip and you'll just have foil striped paper. So I thought this would give options because that's a nice wide piece that you could get several strips of foil paper out of. So I'm glad I got this one. It's called the Pinstripe Bracket Card Builder. And then these last two are the last two things that I got, and they are my 2 favorites. 2 that I've been considering getting for a long time, and they were actually on the clearance, so why not? This is the Christmas sweater borders, and so you get to foil that really cool sweater pattern, and they are 3 separate pieces. And this one is the best of the best, and it's the spider webs with the Trick or Treat. I think foiled spider webs look so cool. I think that was one of the things that was the favorite for everybody when Pinkaboo came out at Michael's, was the foiled spider web page. So this is cool. I get to create my own, and it's the perfect size. It's not going to overpower a card. So, and that Trick or Treat is really nice too. So that is my Spellbinders haul. I hope you guys were able to get some of the goodies and enjoy that clearance sale. Many things for me to break into and use, so I'm excited to get going. All right, you guys, have a good evening. Bye-bye.